Well, hello there. I come to your world, which I come to Rainbow Land, because I can sell you some things that I know that will help you. Well, what do you sell and what's your name? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I forget to tell you who I was? My name is Samoeus, and I'm a salesman by craft, and I'm thinking I do know that there is HURST, which is you know which is offshooted into Star, that you take out of. I know all about the HURST, how you take it out of the holes, how it's smashed down, how it's shaped it into other shapes, and how it's heated, and how it goes into your tool, and how you shoot it into all the worlds that need cast. The same Starhurst, I guess if that's the right word of calling it, that your rainbow strap or cast strap runs off of. Yes, you would be right, Samoeus. I'm Rainbow Brite, but my true name is Wisp. And anyway, yes, you were right about the Starhurst. It is what we do to make the cast and the brightness and the light of not only Rainbow Land and the Earth, but other worlds as well that God has made. Well, I just don't want, I hope you're not that salesman we met many years ago called, whatever his name was. Because we met this salesman a long time ago, and he told us that he had seeds that could grow into Starhurst, and that we would never have to ever work in the hollow ever again. But it shifted out that they didn't work. That he was a warlock, a spellcaster, a spellbinder, But he wasn't all bad, because once he knew what Merkwell Dismal was going to do and take all the cast out of everything, he ended up giving us back our Star Hollow and told us that, that with folks like that out there, we needed brightness, we needed light. And and don't worry, Samoa says, I'm not him, but I have heard of him. You're Twink, right? Yes. Well, how did I guess that name? Well, anyway, whatever you're selling, I don't think we'll be buying it. You see, Rainbow here and Twink and I already have the handle on the cast and the light and the brightness, So I don't think there's any tool that you could sell us that would make our work any more harder, any more smoother than it is. Starlite, I think we should at least hear him out. Now, I know you're all hearing about the seeds that became Starhurst, which took too long to grow. Don't worry about that. I can sell you Starhurst in a can. Now, I know what you're thinking. You dealt with Spock, I guess that's Spock, whatever his name was, who told you that he had seeds that would become Starhurst, which never did. Well, these ones, I tell you, they are. Now, don't ask me how I happened to get a hold of them. Well, that's what I would want to know. How could you have gotten a hold of Starhurst if this was the only world that had Starhurst? And how can it be in a can? Something's not right here. Well, you're right, Twink. You're right, Starlight and Twink. Something's not right here. Tell me, how does this work? Do I just open a can and they're in it? Or is it like the whole thing where Spock told us, where we had to pull them in the ground and just, hope, you know, because I don't want to go through that again, you know. Well, let me see. All right, Samoa says, I know that what I'm selling here, Rainbow Brite, might be too good to be true. And I know that your cast strap could most likely be more and could do more things than this. But I call this, see, all right, here's the can. In here are HURST that has already been made. All you have to do is smash it down, shape it, and so in other words, what I'm getting at here is we got to do all the work that we already did. It just cuts out the whole getting it out of the whole thing, right? Well, this is not, we're not taking it. Forget it. Yeah. Oh, look. I'm sorry, Twink. I'm sorry, Starlite. I'm sorry, Rainbow Brite. I thought that need be you would like this. I thought need be I was on to something that could help others. But it seems that the only true work is hard work. And that at the end of the day, if you want to do something, you gotta put in the time, you gotta put in the work, And I'm sorry you might not be buying anything today. And it's alright, Salmoneus. It's all forgivable. I know you meant well. I know your heart's in the right stead. I know you thought that if you would sell us Starhurst, somehow it would take the work or the lack of work that we are making our work even more smooth than it already is. But as you said, anything worth doing has to have working hard time, has to put in the time and the work to make it work out. Well, yes, Rainbow Brite, you do got a handle on the cast and the lightness and the brightness. Yes, you do. I guess need be I could sell you something else while I'm here. What would that something else be? Stickers. Yeah, Rainbow Brite stickers. I think we already do have those already. You can see on the wall on the door up there. We already have a lot of them already on that door. Well, all right. I guess I really can't. Oh, a Rainbow Brite shirt, Rainbow Brite flags. Think of it. I mean, it's endless. Hell, I could get a lot of folks to come here. I could say, come to RAINBOWLAND, where you can see Rainbow Brite and Twink and Starlite and all the other cast workers. But I don't think that would work out very well for us. How could we get all our work done with folks coming and watching everything that we're doing? You're right. Well, all right, Salmoneus. Thank you for coming to RAINBOWLAND. Sorry that I can't buy any of the things that you're selling today. I mean, they're all good things, but I don't think any of it's going to work out. But you're always welcome at RAINBOWLAND anytime. Well, that's good to know, Rainbow Brite. Keep up the good work. It was good meeting you, Twink and Starlite and Rainbow Brite. Maybe I'll seek someone else that wants to buy something from me. Well, as you know, that was us with Salmoneus. And if you like this film, then give it a like. Share it and playlist it. And have a let's see if I can get it back here. And have a rainbow day.